Hi guys, how are you? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, karibu sana. I'm so happy to be here. I hope you are too. Before I tell you guys what we'll be doing in this video, kindly take a moment and hit the subscription button down below. It's a red button written subscription. Hit it and that's how you get to support my channel, my content and my videos. And without further much ado, let's get right into it. So today we are going to be doing a cooking videos. Mnajua kupika chapo? Ama nyinyi ni wale wenye hamjafika entry level. So I'm here to be showing you a very quick and easy method of making chapatis. So stay tuned and follow me to my kitchen as I give you the tips and the hacks, what you actually need to do to know how to cook chapatis. It's not hard, it's quite very easy, and I'll be showing you just the ordinary method of making chapatis, and then later on in this YouTube channel nitaonyesha kutengeneza zile chapati advanced, zile zimemoka, zile zenye ziko na layers, you know. But for now I'm going to be teaching you the easiest way mwache kupata social media pressure mjue kupika chapo ndio verified pia afurahie aone chapo pia zimekuwa verified. Yeah, so I'm just here doing this intro and let's get right into it. See you in my kitchen.
So guys, that was my leftover flour from last time, and then I remembered I have a YouTube channel and I have to give you content, so that is the point that I started shooting. So at this point I'm adding sugar onto that little flour. Then I'm going to go in with salt, a little bit of salt. I like my chapos sweet, that's why I've added more sugar than the salt, but you can always customize it and do it according to your way. If you like them salty, go ahead with more salt. If you like them with sugar, put more sugar. Then at this point guys, I'm going to be using my X chapati flour. I love chapati flour, I love all-purpose flour. I feel like there is no difference, but it doesn't hurt to just use the chapati flour. Either way, all the flours are going to give you the same results. Then now I am going in with my warm water. Literally my water is warm as baby's bathing water. If you don't know how to do that, just make sure your water is just warm, not very hot, not cold. Yeah, that's how I do it, and I get very soft chapos. Another hack guys, make sure your dough is not very dry. Let it be sticky a little bit like mine. As you can see, it is not very dry. This will help in making your chapatis soft because they actually have moisture in it. That is something that most people that know how to cook chapatis will not tell you, but I've told you the biggest secret. That is the biggest secret. Your dough should be moisturized. If I go so dry, that will translate to your chapatis. After that, we are going to divide our dough into small balls and cover them with a towel so that they don't dry out. We are trying to prevent the moisture in the dough from escaping so that our chapatis are basically soft and easy to eat. Yeah, at this point I'll be rolling my balls into circles. I'm going to try my best to make them circle, but I'm not going to assure you they will be circle because I'm still learning, I'm still trying, and this thing of making chapati circles is difficult and not very easy, but it is what it is. We're going to do what we can, and at least we achieve good and soft chapatis. So this is me rolling my chapati and making sure that it is going to be as circular as I can. Then we are going to start cooking. Cooking is the easiest and the last part. And in cooking, I'm going to be telling you another very important hack. So continue staying tuned, continue commenting in the comment section and tell me other chapatis hacks that you guys have been using to improve your skills of cooking chapatis, because really it is the skills that matter, not Not the flour, not the oil. It is the skills that are going to help you to be a better cooker of chapati. Yeah, so my chapati on the pan, as you can see, it is in its first phase, and I'm going to go ahead with the oil after cooking it a little bit. So that is me adding some oil and rolling it over, around and around, to make sure it is evenly and well cooked on all the sides. Then I'm going to use my first chapati to just use it so that I am not going to burn my hand, and do the same to all the chapatis. Just make sure that your chapati is well cooked. And another very important hack is when you're at this stage of cooking your chapatis. Now, when your chapati is on the pan, remember the pan is very hot and there's heat under it. So we want to make the minimum amount of time that we can on the pan. Just make sure you're cooking on medium heat, not high heat, not low heat. High heat will make your chapatis to burn, whereas low heat will make your chapatis to stay longer in the chapatis. And do you know what that does? That makes your chapatis so dry, because all the moisture has evaporated at this point. So take the minimum amount of time at this stage when you are putting oil in your chapatis and cooking both sides. Make sure it is less than a minute if you can, because the longer it stays in the pan, the more dehydrated it becomes, and the more dehydrated it becomes, the drier it becomes, na utakuwa unazivunja, zitakuwa zimekauka kama sijui nini. So just make sure you take the minimum amount of time there in the pan. So that is the second last hack. Continue staying tuned, and I'm going to show you the last one that is very important as you cook your chapatis. So guys, mniambie hapo kwa comment section, what other hacks do you have? Tusaidie wale wenye wako verified wajue kupika chapati. Yeah, because chapos are really nice and I love them. They're just chapos. Zile za Christmas. It just feels nice to know how to cook chapatis. Yeah, so mniambie kwa comment section what you do, what you won't recommend somebody to do, as we are trying to achieve soft chapatis and sweet chapatis. Yeah. So basically what I'm doing, I'll just be rolling my chapatis and cooking them, all of them. Then I'm going to share with you the final and the last tip of making sweet and soft chapatis. This is me cooking. Also, another hack, you can always roll your chapatis round and round to ensure they cook faster and to ensure they cook evenly everywhere. Yeah, that is me adding oil again on the other side, and I'm going to roll it. Guys, mnaona vile natumia time kidogo kwa pan so that chapatis hazijakuwa dehydrated. That is very important if you actually want to achieve soft chapatis. Na hapo nilichomeka kidogo, my guys. Chapatis pia zinakuwa na struggles. Lazima uchomeke kidogo. Oh, look at that one. At this point, guys, I am done cooking my chapatis. That is actually the last one. And what you want to do, this is the last hack of making sure your chapatis are sweet and soft. Most importantly, soft. So you're just going to take your chapatis and put them and wrap them in that paper, ile karatasi yenye unatoanga kwa unga ya chapati. You're just going to put your chapatis there. Also this helps ndio zisisweat sana. As you are going to see, my last chapati ili sweat sana juu zilikuwa, unajua hiyo steam inafanyanga chapati zinakuwa wet. So just make sure you use that paper, or if you want to use a towel, go ahead, but I'd really advise you use that paper because it is going to keep your chapatis dry and moist at the same time. I don't know if that makes sense, but it does make sense when you do that to your chapatis, because it translates to them being so soft. Look at that one, guys. Yani inararuka tu vizuri, so soft. And guys, let me tell you guys, these chapatis were so yummy. So guys, those are the hacks and the tips of making soft and sweet chapatis. You can always customize on that part of the sugar. If you want them salty, just use more salt. If you want them with more sugar, use more sugar. And last but not least, cover your chapatis with a clean towel to ensure that they retain the moisture. And then for the stew, I just made some kamande, and that was a full meal for me and my family. Yeah. So I'm going to serve this wonderful meal and taste and enjoy the goodness of these chapatis and kamande. Yeah guys, I really wanted to do this video for you guys. So if you didn't know how to cook chapatis, here are some few tips and hacks of how to do better. You can also tell me in the comment section how I can do better. Yeah, that is the meal. It looks so wonderful and beautiful, and I hope it will be so sweet. So guys, this is the end result. I hope you can see the chapatis are so nice and so soft thanks to me. So I'm just going to taste and tell you guys how I did. Of course, I'm going to say I did 10 over 10 because it's me. So sweet and amazing. The chapos are so soft. Cook yourself some chapatis, follow my recipe, and see you guys in my next one. Bye.